everyone, and welcome back to New View. So everybody, I am so sorry for being gone for so long. This move, you guys know I moved into a new home, okay? And it's a bit of a distance from where I was living, and it's been one thing after another. You know how moving goes, right? Everything has been going really smoothly, but with all the people that I'm moving into this home, I'm just pulled in so many different directions. And I'm so sorry that I stayed gone for so long. Thank you, everybody, for sticking with me and being patient with me during this time. I'm making a dream come true, but it takes a lot of effort, okay? So, but we're getting back on track now. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. And thank you to everyone for all of your support. Divine masculines, divine feminines. I'm telling you, you're with the elusive priestess. As soon as this card came out, I felt persecution, right? It almost looks to me like somebody's being burned at a stake, you know? For real. I feel like you're getting persecuted because you're very intuitive. You're picking up on everything, all of the vibes that are happening around you. You could be exposing other people, or you're just different, you know. But look, on this tree, do you see all of these knots in the wood? It's showing me that people's jaws are dropping out there because of your abilities, okay? And I feel like you've got, you know, it says companionship, but what I'm really sensing here is you've got spirit around you. Maybe even heightening your abilities, okay? You're very protected, is really the feeling that I'm getting off of that. And you've been picking up on a lot of things in nature, like things are starting to change. You can feel a shift in people's vibrations and the vibrations in nature. You could be seeing like the weird stuff is happening, you guys, these days. I feel like, honestly, it feels to me like end of days, kind of like the end times. Like things are starting right now. Okay. You're going to be seeing a lot of changes when it comes to nature, storms, hurricanes, floods. I'm seeing more flooding coming here in the future to somewhere. I don't know where. And I'm seeing you also choosing a new path. You know, maybe you're making a house move or something, or a location change, or a job change, or it could be anything. Maybe just taking time for yourself, okay, to rejuvenate, replenish, heal, okay, recover. I had to do that. I've never just taken time away from the channel, but I had to recover from all of this moving, okay? So like you could be doing the same thing right now. That's just an example. You are being watched by somebody in the shadows. I don't know what noise that was, but if you look really close, if you look really close, there's somebody standing behind you watching you, and it looks like a feminine energy. Or this could also be, it could also be an ancestor watching you, because you are being watched by the divine. But yeah, I'm feeling like this persecution energy, you know, and people who have had abilities and who have prophesized things in the future, you know, people who carry that light, you know, you carry a light, right? I feel like people have been persecuted for those things for centuries, lifetimes. And I feel like you may be feeling like you're going through that now. And as you notice the world changing around you, you know, the ones who are fighting against the change too, who don't want to get the messages and don't want to see the signs and things just aren't adding up, I feel like you're a big threat to those people because of your intuition, because you've been right about everything so far. That's why all these jaws are dropping here. Like you have a whole group of people that I don't want to say they're in disbelief, because you're proving that you're right about your premonitions, okay? You are. Things are coming into fruition. Things are happening exactly the way you said they would. So you're absolutely right. It's in their face that you're right about your predictions and how powerful you are. But it's almost like they're in disbelief. Like, wow, they're wowed. You know what I'm saying? Because you're spot on about everything, and there's no way you could know this stuff. There's no way you could know what's happening behind the scenes and what's about to happen in the world without that intuition. Like seeing is believing, you know? Yeah, and you're very spiritually protected, sorry. Your doubt is your faith, if necessary, in your particular case, perhaps doubt. So I feel like people doubted you. They didn't believe in you and your abilities, but they do now. Yeah, they're speechless. I'm telling you, jaws are dropping. These people are speechless. But you're enlightening them, okay? Yeah, union of opposites. Transmutation through union of opposites. So I feel like some people, you're waking them up. You're making a believer. They see the light. They're speechless because you're absolutely right. And it's starting to wake these people up. Like, wow, you do have spiritual abilities. Wow, you are absolutely flipping amazing, you know? And I mean, they're never going to forget you. They can't forget the things that you've taught them. They can't forget the things that you're saying. This is you teaching these people something. They're learning a lesson here from you. Okay? And honestly, they don't know what to say. Look, and I feel like everything that you've touched on is happening. This is the end to a cycle, too. This is like the Wheel of Fortune coming out. And I feel like these people were stuck and you're getting them unstuck. You're enlightening people, raising their vibrations, making them see that there's a better way, making them realize that they're being watched by spirit at all times. Like you're calling this out. And I feel like with orders here, you are being spiritually led. You're very attached and very connected to the divine, totally tapped in. So they realize here that you're a light worker, a divine being. They see it now. And I feel like with the sun here, it's exposure. I feel like they're seeing everything clearly now. They were doubting you, but not anymore. You're completely blowing these people away with with whatever predictions you're making, okay? You're blowing them away. And this isn't just, you're not only predicting things that are happening and how they're feeling in their own lives, but you're predicting things that are happening in nature, in the world as well. You could be a tarot card reader. You don't have to be just a spiritualist or somebody with these intense abilities. Like, you're blowing these people's minds, I'm telling you. It is not what you do that counts. It's where your head is at. Yeah, and I feel like you have integrity. And they're realizing that there's something, maybe there's something that works differently with your brain compared to other people's brains, okay? Like you are tapped in, you're tapping into, here's the thing, what I've heard is that most people, humans, right? We use only like 15% of our minds, right? Of our brains. We haven't tapped in. There's so much. It's like an ocean to explore, okay? We have not tapped into everything yet, but you seem to be more tapped in than most. You stand out above the rest. You're very focused and attentive to the divine and spirit. Like you're different. You're different from everyone because you're a divine being. There's only 144,000 of us out here in a world of over 8 billion people. That's how rare you are. And they're seeing this now, and their jaws are dropping, and you're rendering these people absolutely speechless. They see there's something way different about you. Yeah, bing, there goes that light switch. This is where they realize there's angels among us. And you're one of them, one of the 144,000. Okay, this is where they realize. And here with yesterday's truth, I feel like you've been trying to tell them that for a long time, but this is such a mind trip. Okay, seriously, it's such a mind trip for people to think that they've been dealing this whole time with somebody who's otherworldly, someone who is divine. Okay, look, as above, so below. They're freaking out. They are. This is a mind trip for these people, but you're here with a purpose. You've got orders from heaven above. Okay, these are your orders. You're doing a mission here. This is service work that you're doing, being spiritually led by God. I'm telling you, you're an earth angel. And these people are finally seeing it. Like a light switch going on. Yeah, look, I think I'll make you a Buddha. And then we've got Baba here. I'm really getting the feeling like things are coming full circle. Number one, yeah, you're on a mission. People know you're like a Buddha. You're like a Heyoka empath. Definitely a divine being. Okay. And you have been in every lifetime. You're a muse, you know, an inspiration for other people. You're here to get the messages from God and be kind of like God's voice out here on the 3D, so you can reach people on the 3D, so you can touch them, encourage them, show them your light, and be a guide. So you can inspire other people. These are your orders. This is your mission, and you're really good at what you do. Everybody is starting to see this now, okay? They're all starting to see it. And they understand now, oh my gosh, it's this is what's weird. It's easier for people to believe that there's aliens here than it is for them to believe that there are divine beings here. You know what I mean? I just thought of that now. But you're waking these people up. You're waking them up from their funk. Backwards thinkers, right? Living in the 3D world. You're waking them up. Yeah. The universe, yeah. These people, they may feel stuck. Things aren't happening for them. They weren't following their own intuition. Everyone has intuition. Yours just is from like out of this world. Okay? Because you're not from this world. You're a divine being who's sent here with orders and a purpose. I feel like people used to laugh at you, okay? And now I feel like they've been getting their karma. Rains. I feel like the divine is in charge here. Now these people, it's time for them to wake up. And your mission, you know what? You did that. Grass. Oh, we don't want that in the reading. Yeah, I can't show that card on YouTube. But yeah, your mission, now I feel like you get to move forward to a new mission, okay? There is no you. That was on the bottom of the deck. Do Wacky do. Yeah, these people were backwards thinkers. And honestly, I just get the sense that it's blowing their minds altogether. For real. We've got speechless out here, wordless, right? We've got them standing here looking at you in awe, jaws dropping. We've got them having a hard time wrapping their mind around this. Yeah, it's a mind trip. It's a mind trip for these people. But you are shaking them out of this matrix 3D energy. And you're making them see that earth angels really do exist. Okay? Yeah, awakened. See, a lot of these people wanted to keep ignoring you. They wanted to ignore all of the messages that you were putting out. They wanted to keep laughing at you. But look, they didn't want to wake up. But look, you are from somewhere else. I come from a different planet. You could have, like, I'm hearing Pleiadian. You could have bloodlines, ancestry somewhere else, right? I mean, you're a light worker, so yeah. And I feel like these people are realizing now that you have been a guide, that you have hidden knowledge, okay? That you see things that they don't, and that they're actually when you look at it from the big picture, if we were to look like, say, God is looking down on earth, and we would all look like little ants, right? This is like a play. Life is like a play. They're not really in control. The divine is, okay? And everybody has been told to wake up. And now that they haven't been wanting to wake up, they've been fighting against it. So now I feel like the divine is issuing their karma. They're under judgment here. And they're realizing just how little control really they have over what's about to happen in the future and things that have been prophesized. They have no control. These people who once laughed at you now see you as like a very masterful high priestess. They see you now as a divine being. They're realizing, bing, like a light switch going on. There are angels among us. There are. And it's being exposed. Okay? You're just shining your light out here. So, yeah, I don't know who this is for, but definitely divine feminine, divine masculine energy. Spirit is throwing it in people's faces. They're showing them beyond the shadow of a doubt who you are, what you can do, and where it is that you come from. Okay? And people are literally shocked. They're shocked. They're shook. I just feel like this shaking. They're shook, jaws dropping, speechless. And it's like a mind trip for them. Okay. Anyway, that's what I have for you for this reading. Just keep following your mission. Keep allowing the divine to guide you. Keep staying in your lane and just, be obedient. Okay. But anyway, I hope this resonates. I hope it helps. Like and subscribe to the channel if you like this vibe. And until next time, everyone, take care of you and peace out.